What's going on, guys? It's your boy CMB, back in the building, back with another video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Now, guys, let's get into this one really quickly. You guys know we got the big fight coming up this weekend down in Atlanta, Georgia at the State Farm Arena. Of course, I'm talking about Gervonta Tank Davis taking on Mario Barrios, guys. I will be flying out there Saturday morning. Can't wait to get down there. Shout out to the boxing fans in the ATL. This will be my first time actually going to a fight down there. Now, the press conference, guys, went off pretty much without, any big fireworks. So it was pretty respectful. And I gotta say, I like the way those two guys have respect for one another. They seem to respect what each one brings to the table. It's kind of refreshing sometimes, especially in the era of the Deontay Wilder Tyson Fury saga that's going on with the bad blood and the back and forth with the fans at each other's throats. That does make for great entertainment, but sometimes you like for the fighters to respect one another, and like I said, I kind of enjoy that with these two. Now, the press conference itself, guys, they did talk about some upcoming fights at the press conference that's coming up on Showtime. Of course, they talked about the Jermell Charlo and Brian Castano undisputed fight that's coming up, and it's going to be on Showtime. And shout out to Showtime for putting that on Showtime instead of pay-per-view. I think it's something that the fans need, and that's going to be a great fight as well. Another fight that they talked about that I'm really excited about is Chris Colbert taking on Tug Nambiar, guys. Some of you guys know him as King Tug. That ought to be a hell of a fight. I think it might be coming up the week after this Gervonta Tank Davis fight. I have to check that out to be sure, but I can't wait for that one as well. And on the co-main event, of course, we have Erickson Lubin taking on Jason the Banana Rosario. Erickson Lubin, I told you guys I met him out in Vegas. It was at the MGM Grand. I was going to the gym every morning, and he would come in there and do his cardio. Great guy, hell of a guy. I think he's working out with Kevin Cunningham now, and he's a gym rat, guys. He looks the part, so that ought to be a great fight. Of course, Rosario's coming off of that tough loss to Jermell Charlo, but he's a hell of a puncher, one of the hardest punchers at 154, so I'm sure that's going to be a great fight. But Gervonta Tank Davis, Mario Barrios, guys, let's talk about the big thing that everybody talked about. The statement by one of Marios' trainers saying that Marios is going to bust Gervonta's head open to the white meat. Brian Custer did question Gervonta Tank Davis about how that made him feel. Gervonta, he said he felt some type of way about it, but to be honest, guys, it looked like, to me, it looked like it was just something to motivate him more in this fight. This is a big fight for him, big step up fight, going up 2 weight classes. Brian Custer also asked Gervonta about, is this the type of fight to bring out the best in Gervonta Tank Davis? Gervonta Tank Davis did say this was that type of fight. He said a lot of people try to take advantage of him because of his size. We all know Gervonta's short in stature. He's like 5'5", and Mario Barrios towers over him. He's like 5'10", and he has a lot of advantages in this going into this fight. So I want to commend Gervonta Tank Davis for taking this fight. A lot of times, fighters don't want to take the tough fight. He's taking the tough route, daring to be great, doing what Mikey Garcia did. It didn't work for Mikey, but hats off to Mikey for taking that opportunity to fight the best when he went up to fight the boogeyman Errol Spence Jr. And Gervonta's doing the same, guys, daring to be great. What else did they talk about? They were asked about, do they think they should be on the pound for pound list if they win this fight? Of course, both of them said that they think they should be. Whether or not they will be, we're just going to have to wait and see. Leonard Ellaby said they did have big plans for Gervonta Tank Davis, and something that caught my attention, at the end of the press conference was Mario Barrios saying that he's going to F up those plans that they were talking about, those big plans for Gervonta Tank Davis in this fight this weekend, guys. So like I said, great press conference. The guys had a lot of respect for one another. Gervonta Tank Davis taking chances. Mario Barrios, big opportunity for him as well. Even though he's the regular champion, he's a hell of a fighter, guys. He's going to scrap with Gervonta Tank Davis. And he did mention that he didn't think this fight was going to go the distance. I agree with him. Both of these guys have power, and somebody's probably getting knocked out in this fight. Who gets knocked out, I don't know. I'm looking at this as a 50-50 fight with both of these guys bringing to the table, with Mario's having, you know, a lot of advantages because of his size. Gervonta Tank Davis has a lot of power. We're just gonna have to wait and see, guys. So tell me what you think about this fight. Who do you have winning in this fight? Do you think there'll be a knockout in this fight? Let me know in the comment section, guys. It's the CMB. I'll talk to you guys in the next one, and I'm out. Peace.